I knew I needed a few days to calm down before making this video for fear the tone would be angry and triggered. And I truly hope all vegan YouTubers will speak out about this video so that the public is not left with the impression that his asinine comments are commonly held by vegans in general.
You looked at me with certainty. I couldn't look away. Took your jacket off like you were here to stay. Chasing your pretty thoughts and your plastic love there.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another super fresh video with yours truly, the voice of reason, right here on YouTube, your vegan network. So let's just get right into this one, shall we? I wanted to respond to the vegan Nazi video produced recently by the guy who runs the YouTube channel titled Vegetable Police. And I'll link his channel and the video in the description box below. Now, after watching this video twice, I might add, I knew I needed a few days to calm down before making this video for fear the tone would be angry and triggered. And it may still turn out that way, I don't know. I don't want to character assassinate this guy, as he has a long history of kind-heartedness and funny vegan content, and I think that needs to stand for something. But the points he made in his recent vegan Nazi video were disturbing and should not go without response from the vegan community. And I truly hope all vegan YouTubers will speak out about this video so that the public is not left with the impression that his asinine comments are commonly held by vegans in general. Take a look.
So this is my vegan Nazi shirt. I love the symbol.
What?
But I know a lot of people are looking at me thinking, what the hell, man?
You think?
I've been watching documentaries on YouTube, and I feel like I'm a historian now.
No. An historian, you are not, my friend.
He basically gathered all the Jews, put them in a concentration camp. He gathered them up into a little camp, like a summer camp.
A summer camp? Really? Honestly, at first I thought he was punking us, and well, keep listening.
But it wasn't like they were put there and then starved intentionally. It wasn't like that at all from what I gather. I don't know, I'm just watching YouTube over here.
Okay, so you're making these claims, but you're not really sure if they're true. Like you're baking a batch of cookies and, well, you're not really sure if it calls for baking soda, but oh, what the hell, let's just throw it out there. I mean, if you're wrong, well, no big whoop. Yes, big whoop. Very big whoop.
They say 6 million were killed, and the number keeps changing. It was like, oh no, it's 4 million. They were, no, 2. At least 1 million.
This has to be the very worst place to apply your dry humor, my friend. In fact, according to the Pew Research Center, the number of Jewish people living throughout Europe in 1939 was 9.5 million. And I've confirmed this number with 2 other credible sources. Please cite the sources of your numbers. I can't find them anywhere.
They took samples of the bricks inside these so-called gas chambers.
Honestly, your lack of humility displayed before a genocidal atrocity is baffling to me.
Let's face it, the Jewish people, they control the media, so what we hear about these camps are coming from them. They want to play the victim even more than they were.
May I suggest you include, in conjunction with your extensive internet education, a visit to one of Hitler's death camps. I can assure you of one thing based on my own personal experience. You'll not leave unchanged. If you had done any research on the matter, you'd know that Adolf Hitler, the Chancellor of Germany from 1933 to 1945, implemented a policy known as the final solution. We know this because the Nazis kept impeccable records of their programs, including Hitler's effort to eliminate every Jew and many artists, educators, gypsies, communists, gay people, and the mentally and physically handicapped in Nazi Germany.
The Jews think they're the chosen ones. They believe they're the superior race, and we are here to serve them as slaves.
Look, the only way your viewers can assess your character is through the words and sentences you use in your videos. You've worked very hard over the past 10 years getting your channel to where it is today. Why on earth would you jeopardize this by publishing such thoughtless and undisciplined commentary? As a YouTuber, you have a responsibility to your viewers and your community. These comments fall well below community standards and should not be published on your YouTube channel. And by the looks of your comment section, your viewers are rightfully shocked and horrified.
The schools are teaching us the wrong shit, making us stupid. so we don't think for ourselves.
The irony seems to be lost on you entirely here. You say schools stop us from thinking for ourselves, while you yourself appear to apply no critical thinking to the anti-Semitic rhetoric you so willingly gobbled up from sources you can't even be bothered to disclose. And your gullibility is case in point to my argument why education is so important in a free and democratic society. Education teaches us how to carefully acquire, evaluate, and critique information. And this is very different than taking an afternoon interest in a conspiracy theory.
When you think of the Illuminati and like the secret beings that control this earth, we may or may not be talking about the Jewish people, the Zion Jews.
To make my point further, I have a game we can all play together. You want to give it a go, guys? Okay, on a scale from 1 to 5, 1 being you strongly disagree and 5 being you strongly agree, answer the following questions. Number 1, the real truth about 9/11 is being kept from the public. Don't forget, 1 means you strongly disagree and 5 means you strongly agree. You can choose a number in between if you want to as well. Number 2, people need to wake up and start asking questions about 9/11. 1, you strongly disagree, 5 strongly agree. Question 3, legitimate questions about 9/11 are being suppressed by the government, the media, and academia. 1, you strongly disagree, 5, you strongly agree. Number 4, reporters, scientists, and government officials are involved in a conspiracy to cover up important information about 9/11. 1, you strongly disagree, 5, you strongly agree. And the 5th and final question, an impartial, independent investigation of 9/11 would show once and for all that we've been lied to on a massive scale. 1, you strongly disagree, and 5, you strongly agree. Okay, now add up all your scores and see how suspicious you are about a 9/11 conspiracy. Okay, everyone post your number in the comments down below. Go ahead, I'll wait. Now, as it turns out, I could have used any one of a number of conspiracy theories in place of 9/11, using the exact same questions, and according to the research, your number is likely to be exactly the same. Now, why is that, you ask? Well, Scientific America recently published an article titled, "Why Do Some People Believe in Conspiracy Theories?" The main reason cited is that some of us are less apt to be critical of bias, namely proportionality and confirmation bias. And I would argue that education can help people avoid or at least minimize bias in their thinking.
I'm trying to follow my dreams here on YouTube. I mean, I'm doing this for less than minimum wage money right now. That's not fair. And I should be compensated for it, but I'm not, because who? I don't know. Elite people up there. There's people that are hogging all the money. Get rid of Monsanto.
Look, life isn't fair. The market will pay you what your videos are worth. If the market is currently paying you minimum wage for your videos, then go back to school. But at the very least, stop blaming others for your poor YouTube paychecks. It really comes across entitled and petulant. And I think your videos provide us with an excellent example of biased thinking. For example, instead of you considering the more likely reason why your pay is low here on YouTube, you chose to think it's got to do with elite people up there. Where's there? And who are these elites in your conspiracy theory anyway? Maybe your YouTube paycheck is low because of things like production value, likability, connectability, communication skills, and entertainment value. Before I close, I ask that you, Vegetable Police, please rethink your views and take down this horrific video from YouTube. I don't really think that you're a bad person, but I think you could stand to be more critical and selective about what you choose to publish on your YouTube channel. Alright guys, there's the video for today. Please share your thoughts down below. Let me know if you think the Vegetable Police went way too far with his comments, or do you agree with him? Geez, I really hope you don't. Do you think his video implicates all vegans on YouTube? Do you think there's a need to raise the level of discourse here on vegan YouTube? Let us know down below. And if you haven't already done so, please start following me on Instagram and Twitter today. The links are in the description box below. In fact, I think it's time for another viewer questions t-shirt giveaway video. Head over to my Instagram and leave a very good question for me to answer in a future video. And the top 3 best questions will automatically get a free Super Fresh Plan Eats t-shirt. And I look forward to seeing y'all back here in a few days' time for another Super Fresh video.